What's going on, family? This is Jay Taj, and you're tuned in to the Rodriguez Show. Keep it locked.
And we back on the Rodriguez Show 4-year anniversary episode. Mondo playing the unusual tracks over here. I was like, what the hell was that? It's called... And 4 years, and we're still doing new things on the show. And this is the first for us. We're interviewing a professional athlete, a boxer by the name of Alexis Rocha. How's it going, man?
No, thank you, man. Going good. Thank you guys for having me here.
Yeah, Santa Ana's undefeated boxer. How you feel about that? Does that feel good?
Yeah, it feels good. You know, just when you say it like that, it's like, damn, I really am undefeated, huh? I am a boxer, huh?
Yeah.
Like an average Joe.
Yeah. And there's a lot of people that like support you. It's good to have that support from the community, you know?
Oh, yeah, definitely. It means a lot to me.
And well, just quick plugs right now. Instagram, Alexis Rocha 777.
Yeah.
And your next fight is April 25th in Indio Fantasy Springs Resort. Go to it, watch him, and we'll talk details on that in a second. But first, take me back to the beginning. How did it all get started? How did you realize you liked boxing?
Well, funny story, man. I never liked boxing to begin with. My two older brothers, who one right now is a professional boxer as well. Back then, I was about 12 years old. Growing up, I was very obese, man. I'm not gonna lie. I was about 210 pounds when I was 12 years old.
Yeah. Wow.
So yeah, from there, just going to the boxing gym. I tagged along with my brothers just to lose weight, and just little by little, man, just fell in love with the sport. And in 6 months, next thing you know, I lost 60 pounds. So I started competing. My coach put me in to compete for one fight, and then I remember training hard for it, and I won by knockout. Yeah. And I was like, shit. You know, if I keep at it, man, maybe I can go somewhere with this.
Yeah.
And that's how the story goes.
Wow. And how long have you been doing it now? How long ago was that you guys started?
9 years ago. I'm 21 now.
9 years. Wow. Yeah. Damn. And that's good because it's like did you find that it was like easier to move on, like knowing you had something there, like boxing probably like it's always there for you, you know?
Yeah, it's always there for me. Other than that, I never liked any other sports. I didn't like basketball, baseball, football. Yeah. Growing up, I was just a gamer, man. I just played Call of Duty, Halo. Yeah. That was about it. I didn't like any sports. And then once I went to boxing, I just started liking it. And then I found out that I was good at it. Yeah. You know, I trained very hard. And yeah.
Wow. And you're signed to Golden Boy, right?
Yeah, man.
So how did that happen?
So, like I said, my brother was signed with professional. My older brother's running Rios. He's also professional. He's 31 with 3 losses. And at the time, I was traveling the world by winning national tournaments on the USA team. Yeah. So I was ranked number 1 for about 3 years. Yeah. And they would take me to Russia, Ukraine, Germany, Italy, pretty much all over Europe. Yeah. And then from there, my coach, they were scouting me, and they found me, and they told my coach, you know, like, hey, when he's 18, you know, when he's ready to turn pro, like, let us know. Yeah. And, you know, the time came when I was 18, and, you know, the doors were open there.
Wow, man. And so you were doing all this traveling, like, to different countries before you were even 18.
Yeah. I was about 16 traveling I was 14 going on 15. My birthday was actually the first day I arrived in Russia. Yeah. So I turned 15 and I was in Russia, you know, all by myself. Yeah. You know, fighting these Russians, man.
Did you have time to like look around, kind of?
Yeah, I had time to go look around, to sightsee and everything, but it's not normal. It's not like a vacation or anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm there for training.
It made you like appreciate like where you are.
Oh hell yeah, definitely. Especially the different culture out there. You know, the food, especially. Yeah, you know, I'm all about them tacos and shit.
So you signed, and then now this is your like career path, right?
Yeah.
So how often do you train? Like, what is like a normal day for you?
Well, a normal day for me, honestly, I wake up whenever I want, pretty much. Yeah. And I don't have to clock in or anything. I just go run. Yeah. I run about 4 to 5 miles a day. Yeah. Every day for about 6 days out of the week. And then I'll run, come home, eat, shower, chill for a bit, take a nap if I have to, and then go to the gym at 2 p.m. Yeah. And then from the gym, I'm there for about 3 hours, and then go back home and just do the same thing, just eat, sleep. But
I mean, and it is kind of like you don't have to clock in, but you're kind of always on the clock in terms of like watching how your body, you know. So it's definitely. Like I think it's as hard as a job because you're keeping track of everything.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I am human. I like to, you know, eat my fat foods, you know. Freaking. Who doesn't, man? I love eating my tacos, like I said, my tortas, my quesadillas. Yeah. I splurge one time, you know, once in a while. But other than that, you know, I stay very disciplined. I hardly drink. You know, I gotta maintain my diet. Yeah. And that's just how it goes. Life of a boxer. Yeah. Or life of a fighter, I should say.
Yeah. Is that you prefer the term fighter?
What was that?
You prefer the term fighter instead of boxer?
It doesn't matter, honestly.
Yeah,
you know, because there's also MMA fighters and
they
wrestlers.
do similar
you know.
things, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's cool, man. I've never regulated my diet, so this is all new to me.
Yeah.
So let's talk about your match, your upcoming match. So when you have somebody, you know, you have an opponent you're building up to, right?
Yeah.
Do you think of it as like, oh, I'm gonna get this guy? Like, do you make it like I'm gonna kick this guy's ass, or is it more like I'm gonna go compete? You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm going to kick this guy's ass.
Really? Yeah, you're focusing on the.
He's there. We're getting paid to do this, man. We're getting paid to go in the ring and beat each other's asses. You know.
Yeah.
This guy's trying to go in there and take my head off. I'm trying to go in there and take his head off.
Yeah.
You know, there's a saying you say you can't play boxing because if you look at fights, you get headbutted, you get punched, you know, you get cut.
Yeah.
And these are scar tissues, man. These are injuries for the rest of your life. You know, I got a scar right here.
Yeah.
I've got not a broken nose, but my nose is still kind of messed up. I got headbutted in my last fight, and my whole eye swelled up. So you know, you can't play this sport.
Yeah. So it's like when you're in it, you're like you can't help but make it personal because they're the person that's attacking you, right?
Yeah. And other than that, you know, it's our career. It's what we do. It's my life. It's my lifestyle. Yeah. You know, I'm all in this sport, and I can't handle a loss, you know. So I train every day. That's what's in my mindset. You know, I gotta train every day to beat these guys. You know, to go in there and show no respect. Yeah,
because I think the undefeated thing is like really big. Like you have to keep that going as long as you can, right?
Yeah, I mean it's all mental. You know, it's a mental thing where people say he's undefeated, and if you lose, and it's like, oh, he's beatable. But no, you look at all the great fighters. You know, Muhammad Ali had like 10 losses. Yeah. So you know, I think it's more pressure than anything, especially on me. It's more pressure, not on me, but I'm saying on any fighter coming up who's undefeated, hasn't lost. It's more pressure to not lose, you know. But you can't.
But it's not like that big of a. Like, it doesn't taint you.
Yeah, and if you lose, you know, you can pick yourself right back up. Man. I'm not saying go out there and lose. I'm saying, you know,
you could recover.
Yeah.
So your opponent, Shogi Sakai, is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
He's coming out of 2 consecutive losses. So does that make you feel good about this fight?
Doesn't make me feel good. Anything can happen. Anything can happen in a fight. But you know, this guy is tough. He's a Japanese fighter that lives out of Mexico City.
Oh wow.
He speaks fluent Spanish. So
yeah.
He's definitely a tough guy. Those Japanese fighters, they come to fight, man. They don't come to lose. Especially this guy. He's lost 9 times, but he's never been knocked down or knocked out.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
it's a new challenge.
He's definitely a game fighter.
Wow, man, that's exciting. And like we said, April 25th, Indio Fantasy Springs Resort. I wanted to ask you. So obviously, boxing, the idea is you fight and you train for that. But there's when you want to make it a career, there's other aspects of it. Yeah. And how do you handle like marketing and stuff like that? Do you have like a team or something?
Yeah, I got a team, of course. You know, now it's that I'm trying to expand. I'm trying to make my own brand. I'm trying to put Lex. That's what I go for as a brand. What I'm trying to build, Team Lex out there. You know, I want people like you guys, if you guys become fans of me, you know, where could we buy your stuff? You know, buy a Team Lex shirt or something. That's something in the process of me just trying to expand my marketing and everything. Especially social media now is a big day in today's generation. So I got to put myself out there. Yeah,
and that's the thing. That's another thing. It's like even if like every person that wants to be popular in a career like this, you have to be an internet persona or something.
Yeah, exactly, man. You gotta be out there.
Yeah. And then so I wanted to, do you have any music that pumps you up before? Like, what is your go-to?
Anything, man. Anything. Really? Except country. I don't like country. Honestly, anything.
Old Town Road.
That's a jam right there. I'll play that.
So you just get. Do you? What is your pre-fight ritual? Like, you just listen to music. What do you?
I like listening to like old school rock, like The Doors, Jimi Hendrix. My last 3 fights, I've actually been pumped up listening to that.
Wow.
I like hip hop, you know. Like I said, I like anything.
Yeah. Cool, man. So you're gonna do this fight, but what is your ultimate goal with boxing? Like, what is your plan?
My plan is just to become a world champion by next year, honestly. And from there, I just want to establish my legacy in this sport. I want to not just win 1 world title, but I want to become a multiple world title. You know, hold different weight classes because there's weight classes in this sport. I want to win at least 3 belts in my weight class, and then move up to the next weight class and win some titles there. Yeah.
Reyes, go ahead.
All right, so you know how earlier you were talking about like you want to knock each other's heads off and stuff, right? Yeah. But I've seen it like right as that last belt goes, like dap it up right after, like all right, like so, like is that just sport
man,
for boxing, like you know, like be pissed off at first, and right as that last bell, boom, just dap it up and it's all love.
Oh yeah, man, that's how it is. Like like from the opening bell to the end of the bell, you know, it's just business, man. You go in there, you get paid at the end of the day. It's prize fighting. You go in there and try to rip each other's heads off. Yeah. You know, but afterwards, you know, at least me, I'm humble about it. Like, I go show my respect, you know, thank you for taking the challenge and everything to come fight me, you know, man. It takes balls to go in there.
Yeah. Has it always been accepted like that, or has somebody been like, nah, fuck you?
Yeah, man. Really? Coaches especially. Coaches been like, nah, fuck off, man. I'm like, all right, bro. It's cool.
Well, all right, man. Well, we can't wait to see you fight. April 25th, Indio Fantasy Springs Resort. Follow him on Instagram, Alexis Rocha 777. Thank you for being here, man.
Nah, man. Thank you guys for having me. Hope to be here soon again.
Yeah. And then before we go, we got this thing called 60 Seconds With. So this is going to be like the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah.
Let me pull up the questions here. 60 Seconds With. Tell me when to go. Favorite comic book character?
Spider-Man.
Favorite song right now?
Shit. I'll say Old Country.
Old Town Road.
Old Town Road. Yeah, we're Old Town Road.
One word to describe you in high school.
Socially awkward.
Something people would be surprised to find out about you.
I can't ride a bike.
Oh, what? First name of your first crush.
First name of first crush? Oh, shit. Crystal.
First song you legally downloaded.
Legally downloaded. Fuck. I don't remember that. Shit.
Rapping Drake or Sad Drake?
Sad Drake. Simpin' Drake.
Favorite non-hip hop genre?
What was that?
Favorite non-hip hop genre?
Rock.
Rock, yeah. Sports car or classic car?
Sports car.
Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network?
Nickelodeon.
And one word to describe your favorite thing about boxing?
Passionate.
And that's it. 60 Seconds with Alexis Rocha. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here.
You, bro.
And what is it? April 25th?
25th, yeah.
25th. There you go. Check them out. Alexis Rocha 777. Thank you, man.
No, appreciate you guys.
Mondo, take it away. We got more music on this episode of The Rodriguez Show 4-year anniversary.